First DB.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Canes will put total weather and crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Snagged in the middle, it's Sampson.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
He'll keep it himself.
Let me get to
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Barnett.
I just told you he better back up.
Down the sideline.
My nigga, what are you jump? You have to jump for that.
Opportunity early in this football game.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Good throw, Barnett. Good catch, boy.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this
Barnett,
all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver.
Uh-oh, hit niggas with that cut shit.
First down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harvard. There he goes. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Lost to throw again. Get it out.
Oh my God, what a pancake block.
And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time.
And they'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just
It amazes me how in regular run plays niggas call holding so much, but when niggas run wildcat all day, not one holding call.
2nd down coming up. The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Gamecocks
we will not abandon the run game.
Short, trying to convert here. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Barnett. Lets it fly.
No, y'all did not just let. What?
And he's wrapped up after
that was in range. Never.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. That's caught. It's Gilbert. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Absolutely.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's going to fire deep.
Nope.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where
thank you, I'll take those back.
He was hoping to make something.
Thank you, I'll take those back.
But they'll have it 1st down at the 39.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the 1st drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed.
Oh yeah, ball. Oh yeah, ball. I will not abandon the run game.
By that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Don't do that.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same
how many
call.
carries?
Line getting set on 2nd down.
Are you dead ass? I've never seen someone hop and goal line stop this.
Got enough for the 1st, and he's
Had to stay in there though.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This is why I like my
And
playbook.
the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
You gonna go over there? Okay.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown.
Stay with
And
it.
this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
That's a good play.
They're dealing with a second and long.
That's a good play. Y'all just letting him free?
Free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
I ain't tripping.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
So we're not blocking the right niggas.
They've already converted a 4th down here in the first quarter, and they'll try it again. Might be calling a hot route. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout.
That's why that nigga getting free. So I have to. Nope. Nah, go the other. Go the other. That's why that nigga's getting free. So I have to do that.
Perhaps drawing confidence by converting an earlier 4th down. They'll try to do it for a 2nd time in the opening quarter. Some early movement on the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Fuck it, practice. Just get your practice in, since they won't let you set it. Get your practice.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do.
They really took away my touchdown.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return, as the coverage unit was there and ready. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Williams will pass. Throws for the tight end.
How is that not an interception? Look at what he's throwing.
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the
lead. You all see what he's throwing,
And
right?
we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll try the run. Open space at the 25. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. While the Canes are known for big-time playmakers, tough physical running is part of it too.
Yeah, you got to be able to have a team that not just is about sizzle, and we've seen so many Miami teams about sizzle, but some substance with some physicality.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Trying to move the sticks on third down.
Oh, my God, Dylan.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And he was held in check in game one, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, it's a nigga over there.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, there's no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a third and long. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Good timing on the quick out. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. Now, fourth down. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Gamecocks will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They'll test the right side. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Williams looking for a man. Working that left side now. Brought down
you don't make that tackle, Sissy?
After a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Thanks to grab. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Pulls it in. It's Gilbert.
Okay.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Hits him in stride inside.
How did he get deep?
And he eluded the defense, and he'll
that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Ole Miss came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
And defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give from the gun. Turning it on. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Maybe I should start Bradley.
The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Braswell.
Yo, 76. I'm on if you hold your block, man. Notice.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw. It's Barnett. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown, Gamecocks. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Wants to go up top.
Why is
he was hit just
yo,
as
like,
he released it, and it falls to the turf.
that was a pick anyway. Tripping.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly complete. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat.
All right, like he literally got scared. That's another one.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. He threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. Williams will pass. Here's the pressure.
He got that off what?
It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
He's literally hit.
Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
Like, where is the...
He's down
No,
to the
that's
38-yard line, and they can stop the clock.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing.
My nigga, how are we missing these times? I'm going to go to half.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to.
He's hoping to get him the field goal.
My guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll try to get the first through the air. He lets it fly.
Thank you. All that for work.
An early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start.
You ain't in there 3D. This Herbert going to be crazy.
Already in this game, he's got to do a much better job with his decision.
He's so disrespectful.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, slow first half.
And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to
more
be more physical.
I
don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Got it in the middle. It's Gilbert. Breaks into the open.
So I have a guy right there, and this nigga just catches shades. Okay.
How about the tight end using his size?
No, playing South Carolina.
Massive target. Does a nice job securing the catch, and then you see his ability once he has the football in his hands.
Trying to see why my single mug not getting in there, but Bros was.
To get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Great job by the defense. Everybody
did
firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Williams looking for a man.
My nigga, like, you know what's coming.
Got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Like, let me go for that
This
ball.
slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
No, that's a bad pass. My DB is there. Come on now.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication.
That should really not be a catch. Wait, why is...
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they get closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Let's it go to the end zone.
Because I ran down too far.
They take the lead with the 6. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nevada is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up 14 over Western Kentucky. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Here comes the heat. Scrambling away. Going to try to get it himself.
This nigga Barnett just broke a sack. I didn't even peek.
To get it out to the 27.
And this is the hard part about being on defense.
Yes, that's that gold extender that I never used.
They bring the blitz. He sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
That nigga blitz.
Here's the heat. Got him downfield.
They don't recognize. They don't fucking recognize, dude. Keep him in there.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Going to swing it on second down. Fires deep toward the
that DB don't get there in time. Good ball, Barnett.
They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
Looking to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured
it. The linebacker, I don't get it. His user's not even in the play. A possession catch, y'all still let him get a knockout. But in that same breath, y'all let his tight end catch a ball with my guys literally breathing down his neck, and y'all say broken tackle.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Williams will pass. And he is fine.
Thank you. Thank you. Lurk me.
This third interception of the day.
Come on now.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown Gamecocks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll run play action. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space.
Like, why is that ball thrown so late?
The interception was just great.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last
That ball
drive.
was thrown super. Ooh, that's pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he
Up, strip fumble. Give me my ball!
It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back.
I know you ain't just about to say, I know you ain't just challenged this.
You know, if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey.
Oh, how a game could flip so easily.
In the end zone, they'll try to follow suit here.
Got him.
He's
Got him.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Barnett, you taking a lot of hits, my dude.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Play the analytics here. You go for 2. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Fires to the tight end. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
This nigga scheduled me versus Georgia again. He trying to keep me out the offs.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive.
I got to play Georgia in the first 2 weeks of the season again. All right, bet.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
Good shit, Dylan.
It certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an
Miami
easy
probably could have used the A.B. Johnson right about it.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the ground with the back.
That's good,
And
D.
the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down.
Ooh.
From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle.
Jay, that's you, bro. Everything was caged. Just gotta sit.
Up the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting loose progression.
Pulls it in.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Hurricanes in a good spot here with second and short. Williams looking for a man. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Oh my goodness, Swain.
This guy just can't find his own players.
Coming out of the early in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
My guys did their job.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Running behind that left side. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He might want another play. Motion from the back. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catches it, past the sticks, and still on his feet. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off play action on first down.
I threw the wrong ball.
Incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Oh yeah, say less. That DB got. Nope.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett.
He couldn't get off the block.
Did
y'all really just call holding there? Y'all just call holding there? Now y'all feel sorry for it. Offensive pass interference on Nick Harvey.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
A lot of these got to be sympathy calls. Like, I'm convinced.
Wants to go up top. Looking for the end zone. Complete downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they take it in for 6 more points.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
I'm up 33-14. Nothing to watch. I've been going for 2 a lot. Seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. Just found Woodward.
He's looking to throw.
There
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. So that scoring drive.
I know whoever made the schedule could have changed this game to make me go to Miami. Because he went to South Carolina last season.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
No disrespect to him, bro. He played in my stadium last season. At least y'all could have did was send me there.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Williams will pass. Makes the grab. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better. Right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll give it to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Look out, he's got room. Breaks the tackle. Touchdown, game.
That's crazy how I just got
6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, Braswell might be the
After
starter
that amazing performance in week one, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they let
maybe
some
it's
plays out on the field,
plays.
even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken
Maybe it's
another
just
step.
those.
They've
I gotta get
raised
rid of
their
those.
intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
How about this? These guys are going for 2.
Hey, now they made great adjustments to the fourth down rule.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal
Yeah,
line.
niggas said now you can go for it down 14, and you can go, and the fourth down rule doesn't apply. The fourth down rule applies until you pass midfield. So basically, just like Met. Oh yeah, it said this nigga ass.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.
And you know, CB trolling, man.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings.
Belt to ass, the belt to
ass. Fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Williams looking for a man. Quickly complete. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender.
31-14, I'm still not satisfied with this performance.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. From the gun,
40-14.
Give on the inside. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I think it's just too little too late, David, at this point. That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this game, but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time to claw back into this one.
Yeah, and I'm fine with you running that play if you want to do that.
Oh, he just
another fumble?
And it's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Canes have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout.
I'm about to say, he catch
And the
that?
pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Ooh, way to get through.
A yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
And I think this offense ran the football knowing it's in 4th down territory. It's 4th and short. It's go time, almost near midfield. To me, this is green light. I got to stay aggressive. I'm losing, but the situation favors me in 4th and short.
Oh, that's a lump, but they didn't let me.
Defense comes up with a stop.
The amount of drop kicks that I've had over the past couple days is ridiculous.
And the clock's running out. Like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team. And now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Okay.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to
So
the
my
receiver.
O-line is dumb and stupid.
Now on 2nd and
Not, excuse me, dumb and soft. Nice.
He wants to change this
Don't
route.
worry about it.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. He's got an open man. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. That's toughness by that young man.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Just keeps slinging it. And he can't connect on the throw.
This
It's
nigga just lined up and
incomplete.
go.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
I got to say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Throws to the wideout.
What?
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That
I know
time, he
who
just
I threw
tried
the ball
force
to. I
into
threw
a
it to
tiny
triangle.
window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
They are set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. Runs through the tackle. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Williams will pass. Hit as he throws. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Got room on the return. Touchdown Gamecocks. The defense putting points on the board.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
How about that for a momentum swing? The defense gets the pick 6. Offense comes right back on the field, and they get the 2-point conversion.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. He's taking a deep shot. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Showing the arm strength down the left side. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. Looks as if they're going to get the W behind a really good performance from their passing attack and maybe hold that edge in the rankings as well, fellas.
They're going to hold the edge. They're going to create some separation, too.
Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Man, how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Unloads to the wideout. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Williams looking for a man. Got his man. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Here we go. Wants to go up top on first down. Shoots it to the left. The sure hands. It's Moore. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Canes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Short throw is complete, and he'll grab it, step out of bounds, and pick up the first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again.
Oh, wow.
And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one is gone. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel
Alonzo
that
Barnett's 4:33
today. I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example
I remember one for
out
sure.
of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the...
Fresh out of my sleep. Fresh out of my sleep. Not bad. Not bad. Still could be better, though.